Alright guys, so in this video we're going to be going through two things. The first one I go through, since I am right here, is how to increase your weight so that you're able to carry more. And if you're not sure what I mean by weight, it is this thing. When you go into your inventory, you can see it right here. I'm carrying weight 10.90 out of 125.80. The cap on this is 130, and to do this you have to go into a gym. One of them is right here at 125. I believe there's another one up toward the top of the map somewhere. Not sure exactly where, but you can probably find it if you look hard enough. But I have a subscription at this gym, so I will be using this one. The first thing you want to do is go to the counter in the gym. I'm assuming the gyms are going to be very similar, or if not the same. Flex your ear muscle and you can see buy subscription. You have a tier 1 subscription, which is 7 days, which is 10k. Tier 2, 14 days, 18,000, and a 30 day, which is 32,000. At the moment I only have the 7 days. I will be getting this one though, because I do come in here a lot. So once you've bought your subscription, it will pop up in the top right corner. I'll see if I can put a picture of it or an image of it on the screen. If not, you'll see when you buy it anyways. You'll then come down the stairs, and obviously you can see there's people working out in there already. I'm going to go in there and get my weight up to the max, which is 130. The minimum that it will drop to, because it does drop,
me the materials and I make one.
is 70. So I will do this.
Alright, all together now. Do the chin-ups. 1 and 2 and 3.
So I'll do one set, and I'll show you that it increases.
What do you mean? They paid for the parts. Yeah, they did. Danny paid for parts. JT did.
It goes up to 100%, obviously, as you would imagine, and then once it's at 100%, you can go back in your inventory, and you'll
it's
know.
Like giving you free 100K.
I started at 125.80. So once I get up to 100, it'll get me off the chin-ups. Go into my inventory. Sometimes it takes a little bit to load. As you can see there, 126.40. So I will now do this until I'm up to 130, which is the max weight. And that will allow me to then carry more when I am going to, say, make heroin or make meth or other drugs. Or if just carrying stuff in general, like energy drinks, food, water, etc, etc, weapons. That's like the main items. So I'll bring you guys back once I reach max weight.
Go to the gym, man.
Okay, as you guys can see, we're about to finish up the last one. I'm at 129.4.
I'm asking for who?
Get out of here.
The cash just proposed to you.
There you go, 130 right there.
Congratulations.
Now that I'm at 130, I want to show you guys where to sell drugs, or at least where I sell drugs and what I tend to sell for. I tend to sell mine for anything over 730 per needle. That way you are making quite a bit of profit. I know some people sell it for less, some people sell for more. It's just personal preference at the end of the day. If you want to make the most money, you could just sell for anything over 740, which is a really good offer, which I used to do. But that just takes too much time now since I've made quite a bit of money, so I just tend to sell for anything over 730. The first area that I do like to go to is Grove Street. You cannot often sell to people on here in Grove Street. Sometimes there's a lot of people, sometimes there's not so many people, so that is why it's the first place I check. So if we just roll down here, as we can see, there doesn't seem to be anyone on Grove Street right now. Yeah, see, there's not a single person on Grove Street. So now that I know that this place is clear, if you want the postal for the next location, it is 431 up in Mirror Park. If you don't know where it is right here on the map. I will then head over to there, because this is highly populated pretty much all of the time. And this is where I probably sell majority of the time, because it's, like I said, the most populated that it can be. Cops do tend to check over there quite often though, so you do need to be careful. I have been arrested selling up there before because I just wasn't paying attention to my surroundings. So we'll probably see a few people up here on the side of the road if they are here. Normally some people on some of these corners. Oh yeah, right here, look. So you do sell to locals unless you want to sell to people for clean money. I sell to locals because I can just clean my own money when I'm done. So we'll go to this first guy right here. Flex your e-muscle, click offer drugs. So that guy is offering 11,190 for 15. So here I'd have a calculator in my possession, and I will just use that to do 11,190 divided by 15, and that is actually 746 per needle, which is a very good offer, so I will accept that. I will then go to the next person, do the same thing. So he wants 14 for 10,164. I would then do the same with this guy. That's 726 per needle. So I said I accept anything over 730. So in this case, I will be denying that. Some people might say, well, why wouldn't you just accept it? It's only 4 off. At the end of the day, money does add up. So then again, that was 127 that time. So just 3 off what I want. The more money you make from this, the more you'll be able to either clean yourself. So if you're cleaning yourself, you'll be making a lot of profits. If you're getting someone else to clean for you, you might not be making as much, but you will still be profiting depending on how much you sell each needle for. So again, we'll keep going up here because this isn't even the main area yet. As you can see, the more we go up toward Mirror Park, the more people you are starting to see. There is usually a lot of people on this corner here. Normally get quite a few deals going on here, but you do get robbed as well. So this guy is 703 per needle, which is not very good at all. That's like one of the lowest you can get. I believe you don't get anything below 700 to my knowledge. That was 712 per needle, not gonna sell. This guy, so 9321 divided by 13, that's 717 per needle. So then again, we're not gonna sell to him. As you can see, more people around this corner. So 709 per one.
How would you like it if I called the little piggies, huh? That's it, I'm calling the cops.
10,234 divided by 14, that is 731. So yeah, that will be an acceptable deal for me. Again, that's 726 per one, so we'll not be accepting that. Another thing that you do need to be careful about when selling to locals is it does notify the cops. So you do need to move locations fairly quickly. You can see there is a bunch of people here, but I believe I might have already sold to these people because you can't sell to the same person multiple times. So that is a snitch. A snitch is someone who offers you a very low price for quite a lot of needles. They immediately call the police, and that is when you should move areas, which I will probably do in a moment here. Just want to try see if I can get my last few done here. So 740 per one, accept that deal. See, you already offered drugs to this customer, so there's proof that you cannot sell to the same person twice. I'll do one sweep around Mirror Park because you can get a lot of people around here, as I said earlier. This is where I get most of my drugs sold. $738, accept. One thing I also do when I am selling in mass amounts, like right now I'm selling 200 needles. Once I've sold a couple and I've made a little bit of dirty money, I would go back in my vehicle and I would store the dirty money into the vehicle. I would put that dirty money into the vehicle, and then whenever I get out, I would lock that vehicle. Because then if the police catch you and you say, if you wanted to run away from the police, you're not obviously going to stop most of the time when you're selling drugs. But if you ran from the police, odds are they're not going to check your vehicle if you have drugs on you. And if you have dirty money on you when they catch you, if they catch you, then you can just say you didn't have anything in your vehicle. And at least then you won't lose all of your profits. You might only lose some if you get caught. So what I'm doing here, I will sell these. And then I will go back to my vehicle.
Dick,
Unlock the vehicle.
you picked the wrong guy.
This guy wants to fight me. Let's just do this so he runs away. Don't want to actually kill anyone yet. I will then store this money in there again. And I will move, I'm going to move locations now, and I'll bring you back when we get to the third location, which is the beach. Okay, so we have now arrived at the beach. This is the third location that I tend to sell at. I don't think there is anyone around at the moment though. Doesn't seem to me, at least. There's usually quite a few people on these corners and in these streets. Doesn't tend to be any right now. Another thing to take note of is the time at which you're selling in the city. Because if the time is night, then if you're at Mirror Park, there won't be a lot of people at all. But as you saw when I was there in the daytime, there was plenty of people to sell to.
Excuse me for walking.
Let's try sell to this lady right here. 750 per one there, that was. It's an extremely good deal. Can sell to another person here. There's a few people. There's not many, but we can work with it.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Thing that I wanted to show you guys hasn't actually happened yet. I'm hoping it does soon so I can show you when you get mugged.
Excuse me, friend.
So 6318 divided by 9. That's 702. Not going to accept that.
I'm sorry, friend.
So she is offering, it's a large sum of money. That should be good. Yep, that is a very good offer right there. 749 per one needle. So you can see how just aiming for that 730 mark, you'll actually make quite a bit more money than that. So there you go. As you can see, top right corner, you've been mugged for 9 heroin. So here you need to kill the person. Once you do that, you flex E at their body and you'll see take drugs back. Once you've done that, you'll receive the drugs back into your property, and then you can carry on selling to people. So if I go back over here, can just sell to these people now. But that is my main 3 locations that I recommend you guys sell. It's going to be different between day and night. Some places are going to work better in the day, some places are going to work better in the night. But it's just making it work. You can sell anywhere you want in the city. Other people might have better locations than me, and that's perfectly fine. People sell in Palito, people can sell in Sandy because there's no police that go up there that often. But I tend to sell in the city just because you'll get it sold a lot quicker doing it in the city than you will doing it in those areas such as Sandy and Grapeseed and stuff.
What do you mean you're in Mirror Park? We apologize
But yeah, that will
Oh, please.
be the end of this video. So I thank you guys for watching. I hope you can like, comment, and maybe subscribe. Help me grow a little bit. Hoping I can get some more videos out for you guys, and the support lately has been great. So it is making me want to do more videos, and I am taking your guys' ideas into mind and doing them for you. So I appreciate that, and I hope I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Bitch, I'm the goof, like I walk on water. I'm talking your bitch, did he like I'm a toilet? Walk with the Glock, I'm a fucker about. Throw the boy out with his head, we play soccer.